Welcome to today's setup. Now we'll be looking at GBPUSD, and looking at this pair we'll use an indicator called envelope to analyze this pair. So in doing that, go straight to click on this icon. When you click on it, it's going to take you to this interface. Then you click on plus. When you click on plus, you come to this place, click on this, then it will be added. Once it's added, the next thing is to look at the indicator. Now this is it. Once the indicator is below this candlestick, it's a candlestick, that means it's an uptrend. But if it's above, in this case now, it's above, that means you are looking at doing what? Selling. So that's one of the concepts you need to understand. In the situation hereby is inside, it's called that. Let's go to the lower time frame, for instance. Let's check for hour and get a clearer picture of this, so that we understand how we are going to trade this particular pair. Yes, the network is asked to. Now if you look at, okay, it's not that pronounced here. You can see that this indicator is wide in here compared to the other time frame. When you see that indicator expands, that means you are looking at taking the up and down of it, but that means there's a change of trend at that point in time. So now there are two ways we are going to trade it. We are going to trade it. So we are looking at the setup. Okay. Now this, you can see it varies here. Yes. A demarcation from here and here. And the other side the candle, so you'll be looking at range. I get it now. You'll be looking at trading a range. And when you are looking at trading a range, you are selling at the resistance and you are buying at the support when you notice something like that. So when you notice that it's now widening and it's inside the candlestick, you now look at trading it that way. So now let's check 15 minutes, see how it is on 15 minutes. How this envelope indicator is on 15 minutes chart. Okay, you can see it's well pronounced now, it's wide. So if it's wide like this, there are two things you're going to consider. If it's wide and the candlestick are inside this indicator, you look at the tip, the tip of this indicator. If it's pointing down, that tells you it's a downtrend. If it's pointing up, that tells you it's an uptrend, although it's range again at that point in time. So we are looking at it. The range now on this place is here. There's the range. Get that? And your indicator is pointing down. If it's pointing down, the two sides is pointing down, it tells you it's what? It's going down. Now if you look at this place now, it's also a range. But it's also pointing up. So if it's pointing up, it tells you what? That it's a range, but it's going uptrend. So all you need to do, if it's pointing up, you look at the best place to take the trade. So just take your time and do what? If you don't really understand what I just explained, go back to the video and then do what? and listen to it, jot down, and then do what you're supposed to do. So now it's on a range, and that means we want to like sell. Now, if we are going to sell, I've drawn the levels that you need to look at for to sell. So based on this now, I will now put another, let me just fix another line to show the range. If I want to sell, now let's assume I want to sell, I'll be looking at this area to sell. But since I now put this is where I'll now be considering if the market uses candlestick saying go to beat here, I have another level here to like sell if I want to sell. But the first level is where I've just drawn here. Is the first place where I will be doing what? Taking the trade. So now I'm going to do what? We're going to watch the market. Now if we want to buy, let's see where we are going to kill now. You can see that the moving average is opening its mouth. It's opening its mouth here, but the candlestick are just below it. So we are looking at buying. So if you are looking at buying, you look at these levels that I have drawn. This one and this two. Those are the level. But mind you, before you buy, you will wait for this particular candle that is coming to do what? To close. If it closes and give you a bullish candle, that is when you will buy. Based on what the envelope is telling you. The envelope is below the moving average. So with that, you are looking at buying. So the levels we want to buy, you can see what really happened there. This place now, yeah, what really happened. Now, the moving, the envelope is below the candlestick. But you notice that when this red was coming, you will not buy. You only buy when it closes and give you a green candle. That is when you will buy. If it's above a hand, like this case now, like this case, it's above. Now, you will not sell. You already know that once it's above the candlestick, what do? You are going to sell. But you will not sell until that one that is green, this one that is green, do what? Closes and give you a red candle. When they give you a red candle, because you have sold here. You have sold here. I get it now. Then when you sell there, you put your stop loss above here. So that you will now take your profit. Mind you, there are times it might not. Okay. Now here is below. Is below the candlestick. This is the red. Now I say you only buy when you see the green. You bought here. I get it now. You now see another red. Again, you will not do what? You will not sell. You allow it to come closer to that moving average. Discover it came closer and is what? Above it. You might decide to ignore that. So for today's setup on GBPUSD, using envelope, we are looking at, if we are looking at buying, because the candlestick is above it, and these are what we have to do. So look at these key levels here. We're going to look at this key level 1 and 2 to do what? To buy. But we cannot buy as long as this candle is still bearish. You wait for it to close and give you a green candle. When it gives you a green candle and it's close to either this level or this other level, then you will now buy. But for now, we have to sell. And I've already shown you, if you are going to sell, you go straight to a lower time frame. And look at where it is. Pointing down. Go straight to the lower time frame, you see where it's pointing down. Because naturally on the lower time frame, the envelope will be that wide. Get now? This is where it's pointing down. So we are now looking at, it's pointing down here. So we are looking at the overbought and oversold on this lower time frame. Naturally, I prefer the 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes time frame is what we will now use. You can see this is the range. So the market might come back to do what? To test this area. So if you test it and give you a bearish candle, you will then sell. So this is how you use your envelope to trade the market in a profitable way. So this is your GBPUSD. So watch and remain blessed. Bye for now.